Okay, good evening and welcome to the North 7th Avenue and Griffin Drive Bozeman online presentation and question and answer portion. We're going to go ahead and give just a minute or two here to allow all of our attendees to populate into the meeting. So if you're here already, welcome, and please just sit tight for 1 minute and then we'll get started. Thank you. All right, welcome everyone to the North 7th Avenue and Griffin Drive Bozeman online presentation and question and answer portion. We'll go ahead and get started, but again, we'd like to thank you for joining us. During the online session, MDT and project team members will provide an overview of the project and talk about planned construction activities. A live question and answer session will be held immediately following the presentation to answer your questions. To participate in the Q&A session, locate the Q&A button on the bottom of your screen. If you hit that, it will allow you to type in and submit questions during the presentation, and you can submit those throughout the presentation at any time, and then we will hold questions and answer them afterwards. The online sessions will be recorded and a copy of the recording will be posted on the project website. Please invite your neighbors, coworkers, and friends that couldn't attend the session today to view the presentation by visiting the project's website. The website address will be shown at the end of the presentation. You can also invite your friends and neighbors to join us tomorrow in person on Thursday, May 18th at the Gallatin Room at the Come On In Hotel for an open house. We will provide the same display information you were seeing today and answer questions. The public can drop by anytime between 4:30 and 6:30 p.m. Next, I'm going to turn it over to MDT Butte District Administrator, Gene Oliva.
Thanks. Hi, my name is Gene Oliva. I am the Butte District Administrator for MDT. MDT's mission is to plan, build, operate, and maintain a safe and resilient transportation infrastructure to move Montana forward. MDT is looking forward to seeing the benefits provided by the North 7th Avenue and Griffin Drive project to the city of Bozeman and area commuters. We thank you for your participation in today's presentation and question and answer session and appreciate your interest and engagement in the project. Before we begin our presentation, let's begin with a quick round of introductions with our project team members. Dave Cunningham.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Cunningham. I'm with the Montana Department of Transportation, and I am the Butte District Construction Engineer.
Paul Cogley. Paul must be having some technical difficulties. Ryan Keith.
Hey, I'm Ryan Keith. I'll be a MDT inspector on site.
Josh McKenzie.
Hi, my name is Josh McKenzie. I'm the project manager for CK May Excavating, the contractor for the project.
Brandon Coates.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Brandon Coates with RBCI. We're the public involvement contractors with MDT. So we'll be helping the contractor with the public engagement, public outreach, all the information that you're going to see today and the information coming out during construction. We're the main point of contact throughout construction. So we're here to answer your questions and help give you information to help you get where you need to go safely.
And Andy Barsness.
Yes, thanks, Gino. My name is Andy Barsness, and I also work in public involvement for RBCI. So we'll be assisting MDT with providing information to the public and relaying information back to MDT. And I'll also be the main point of contact throughout the project. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. Now I'm going to turn over the microphone to MDT Butte District Construction Engineer, Dave Cunningham.
Thanks, Gino. The Montana Department of Transportation is making improvements to the busy intersection of North 7th Avenue and Griffin Drive, just north of I-90 in Bozeman. The project includes reconstructing the intersection of North 7th Avenue Griffin Lane, and Mandeville Lane. These improvements will reduce delays, improve traffic flow, and enhance safety features. In 2019, an average of 18,380 vehicles a day used this intersection. The intersection frequently sees excessive congestion, traffic stacking, and wait times. New turn lanes and other improvements will enhance traveler safety features while decreasing congestion and wait times. The project will also reduce long-term maintenance costs and improve pedestrian and bicycle mobility by adding sidewalks that connect to existing pathways. Construction is anticipated to begin early June of this year and be substantially completed later this fall. Reconstruction will involve adding new turn lanes, durable concrete pavement, ADA compliant sidewalk, bicycle accommodations, curb gutter and storm drainage, and traffic signals and lighting. Additional work will include improving the approaches and relocating utilities. A left turn lane will be added on North 7th Avenue in both north and southbound directions. A dual left turn lane will be installed for westbound traffic on Griffin Drive, turning south towards I-90. New turn lanes will help improve traffic efficiently and safely while increasing the capacity of the intersection. Sidewalks have been planned according to specific needs of each part of the intersection. Sidewalks will be added on both sides of North 7th Avenue, and a bike lane will be added to the east side of North 7th Avenue. The new facilities will extend to Wheat Drive and Nichols Drive. A shared use path will be added on both sides of Griffin Drive. 5-foot wide paved shoulders will be added on both sides of North 7th Avenue to accommodate bicycle and pedestrian traffic. On the east side of North 7th Avenue, a sidewalk will be added to connect to the existing sidewalk. The sidewalks will be added on both sides of Mandeville Lane to connect to the existing sidewalks. These additions will connect to existing pathways and sidewalks and improve mobility in the area for pedestrians and bicycles. MDT has been communicating with city officials and area utilities to make certain that critical services will continue in the project area throughout construction. MDT has also met with emergency responders to ensure any potential emergencies in the project area could be responded to in a safe and timely manner. Next, I'll turn it over to Josh with CK May Excavating to discuss what to expect during construction.
Thanks, Dave. Hi, my name is Josh McKenzie, project manager with CK May Excavating, the contractor for this project. During construction, North 7th Avenue will remain open with single lane traffic in each direction. Griffin Drive is scheduled to be closed for approximately a month to install a storm drain and new surfacing. The detour route indicated by the dotted line on the map will use Rouse Avenue and Oak Street during this phase. Temporary signals and signage will be used to direct traffic. Work is generally expected to take place between 6 a.m. and 10 p.m. Maintaining access to businesses is important during construction. While construction is taking place, businesses in the project area will still have at least one access that remains open at all times. Signage will direct traffic to the open access. During construction, pedestrians and bicyclists won't be able to use sidewalks or bike paths in the project area. Please use alternate routes such as Wheat Drive, Nichols Drive, or Gilkerson Drive. Next, I'll turn it over to Andy Barsness with RBCI to talk about public outreach.
Thanks, Josh. Keeping the public informed throughout project construction is a high priority for MDT. MDT is planning to use a variety of methods to communicate with the public during the construction of the project. These methods will include mailers, news media, social media, email, text messages, and updates to the project website. Information to sign up for construction updates will be available on the next slide. Another tool for getting the most up-to-date information about construction and road conditions throughout Montana is the 511mt.net website and app. With that, I would like to thank you for participating in today's meeting. I'd like to remind you that you can use the Q&A button on the bottom of your screen to submit any comments or questions you have at this time. If you have any comments or questions at any time, please feel free to contact me using the information at the bottom of this slide. I'd also encourage anyone who would like routine updates about the status of construction to sign up for construction updates using the information in the box on this slide. Construction email and text updates are very often the first way that project information is distributed to the public, and these updates can be a valuable resource to anyone who commutes through the project area regularly. Thank you again, and next I'll turn it over to Brandon Coates to begin the question and answer portion.
Thank you, Andy. So as Andy explained, the question and answer box, if you want to open that up, you can find a little chat box. You type in your question there, submit it to us, and then we'll go ahead and answer those questions as they come in. And we'll be on here for a little while to do that. So feel free to begin that question and answer. Doesn't look like we have any questions that have come in at this time. As we're waiting for questions, I'd also like to reiterate that the public meeting for the open house tomorrow, Thursday, at 4:30 to 6 at the Come On In. We'll have the same display board information set up there, and you can stop by and talk to project team, get your questions answered, provide us with some comments, things like that. So. Okay, looks like we do have a question that has come in. That is from Kyle. Kyle asks, when is the 30-day closure for Griffin going to begin? Is that Josh, are you able to answer that question for Kyle?
Yeah. So yeah, we are looking at our notice to proceed is early June 5th, depending on some of the utility relocation that's currently working, that's in preparation for this project. When that gets completed, that's when we'll start the project, and that will start with that closure of Griffin Drive. So right now it's looking like the early part of June to start that.
Thank you, Josh. Any other questions out there? We'll hang on the line here for a while to answer any of those questions. And as Josh was talking about a minute ago about the utility work, that utility work is underway right now. They're relocating utilities, so that's something that they're waiting to get completed before they can begin. So. If you don't have a question today, but you think of one later, please feel free to email any questions to Andy, and his email is Andy, ANDY, @rbci.net. So send those questions in to us, and we'll get the answers and get back to you with those as well. So, or feel free to call. The phone number is 406-333-0062. If you don't have any other questions, you can feel free to drop off the presentation. This presentation will be recorded, or it is being recorded. It will be posted to the project website as well. That live recording will be up there in the next few days. We'll have that up. So if there's no more questions, I just want to thank everybody for participating. And you're welcome, Kyle. Thank you. Have a great evening, everybody. And this will conclude our presentation and question and answer session. Thank you.
Thanks, Brandon.